What's up, it's Raphael, NBA Draft Junkies again. I have another two-part series for you. I'll break down the offensive strengths and areas of improvement for Auburn freshman Isaac Okoro. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Tune in. Here we go. If anyone says they had Isaac Okoro as a lottery pick going into this basketball season, don't trust him. Okoro came out of nowhere to put himself in position to hear his name called early in the 2020 draft. On paper, his 12.9 points per game, 4.4 rebounds, and 2 assists aren't eye-popping. But once you take a deep dive into his film, you see a versatile, high-impact player that can contribute early in his career, especially on the defensive end. At this point in his development, his best attribute is on the defensive end of the floor, but this video will only cover his offensive strengths. At 6'5", 225 pounds, Okoro is a physical slasher that can create his own shot off the dribble. He's efficient with his moves and doesn't do a lot of dancing around with the ball and uses his strong frame to finish through contact. Okoro shot an outstanding 64% around the rim, which ranked in the top 89 percentile in all of college basketball.
First half to 5 for 9, fingers and toes, that's better than 50. There he goes. And another finish. Ejected in that game for picking up a couple of technicals. In all of his time coaching, only 3 ejections over 7.
His strong drives to the rim were often rewarded with trips to the free throw line. He averaged a little less than 9 field goal attempts, but got to the charity stripe nearly 5 times per game. However, he'll need to improve his free throw shooting. He only shot 67% from the foul line on 134 attempts.
Isaac Okoro.
It's the ball screen against it, but it's all about penetration.
Okoro has a high IQ and I believe has the passing instincts and vision to become a secondary playmaker in the NBA. He makes quick decisions and does a good job feeding the post, finding teammates cutting or on dump-offs near the rim, or driving and kicking it out to open shooters on the wing. His ability to create for others makes him an ideal complementary player or glue guy that can play in any system. I think he'd be a perfect fit for teams like Cleveland, Minnesota, Charlotte, or even Chicago. I feel that if he's used in the right system, he can run pick and rolls and can open up scoring opportunities for the teams I mentioned and their high-scoring point guards.
Tony walked with that jump stop. McCormick.
Okoro has all the tools and intangibles to become a high-level NBA starter that impacts the game in a variety of ways. He excels in the open floor, where he shot over 57% from the field in transition, with a fair amount resulting in highlight reel finishes.
Wow!
He's also one of the best rebounding wings in the draft, especially on the offensive glass, where he averaged over 2 offensive rebounds per game.
You cannot allow John Petty to catch and shoot. If he shoots the ball without bouncing, you're wrong. Lobbed off, dribble penetration, find the hot hand, short.
Oh my! Okoro.